If you like this video, why not subscribe? Hey everybody, welcome back. You might recognize this contraption right here from the last episode. It's the Frugal cage, and today I'm going to talk about the first accessory for it, which is this. This is a DIY lens shade, and what a lens shade is for is to block the sun from entering your lens, causing a flare or haze or whatever. Those are real popular right now, actually, lens flares, but if you don't want that kind of effect, you're going to need to block the sun from your lens, and you can do that with a matte box, which is more fancy, or you can do something simpler, which is this, a lens shade. Now this will work on any camera that has a hot or cold shoe, and mine actually doesn't, so I put it inside the Frugal cage, which gives me two on the top bar right here. So let's go ahead and put it on. I'll show you how it works. It slides right into the cold shoe, and I lock it down with the lock nut right here. Now I can move this up and down because it's kind of connected to a gooseneck kind of tube thing, and if I want to move it back and forth, I can loosen this top lock nut and it will move back and forth to block the sun, and I can lock it down. And then finally I have this mini ball head on top, so I can actually move the flag around in various places so that I can get it exactly where I want to block the sun from flaring or causing my lens to flare. This is really easy to build. It costs about $11. There's no cutting or drilling. It's made all out of off-the-shelf parts, and I'll show you how to make it right now. So here are all your parts. This is a gooseneck tube. I really like this. It's kind of a poor man's magic arm. It's actually got 1/4-inch threads on both ends, making it great for a lot of DIY projects. This is about $7 on eBay. Next we have your cold shoe adapter with the two knurled nuts. I've used this on a lot of projects. It's a little over $1 on eBay. Here we have a 1/4-inch to 1/4-inch male adapter with a nice knob in the middle. You could use just a piece of 1/4-inch thread from a hardware store, but this is a little bit nicer, and it comes just ready to do all this stuff with, as well as add any kind of attachment to your Frugal cage if you need it. Then we have this mini ball head right here. This is the cheapest mini ball head you can get for about $2 to $3. These are terrible for cameras, but great for this because this is a very low weight project, and this doesn't need to be able to hold very much, just the French flag. Make sure you get the kind with threads on the bottom. Again, you can find these on eBay, and I'll provide links to all this stuff below in the description. Finally, you've got your French flag here, which you could use anything for. Some cardboard, chloroplast. I'm actually using a piece of Lego sheet for this. The reason I like this was because it's already in the shape of a French flag, and all I did was tap out a little hole here with a 1/4-20 tap, so that I can go ahead and screw my mini ball head right into it. And if you're going to use something else, you'll probably have to drill a hole here and then put a nut on top to secure it. Another thing I want to mention about this is try and use something that's black. I actually have to paint this, but if sunlight passes through this, it's going to cast red onto your lens, and you don't want that. So make sure it's something black. I am going to paint mine. I just haven't done it yet. So assembly is really straightforward. Just take your tubing right here, go ahead and attach your cold shoe mount right into the bottom. Again, it's got threads in the bottom, so you can just screw it right in. Take your adapter, put it in the other end. Then take your mini ball head. It has the threads on the bottom. Make sure you get that one. It screws right in. And then finally, you can go ahead and put your French flag, whatever it's made out of. Again, I tapped a 1/4-20 hole in one of the existing holes that didn't pass through, but is still on the bottom, and it goes in rather nicely. And there you go. So that's it. Just attach it to your camera, block out the sun, and you're ready to roll.